What's up, everybody? Brian Daniels here. We're going to do a quick apartment tour. We've got a lot to get to. We're going to try to make this as speedy as possible, so let's get started. Alright, we come over here and we have our HP laptop down here on the bottom. It's an old school HP. On top here we have our Targus portable charger for iPhones, iPads, a couple lens covers, adapter pieces, a cleaning cloth for cleaning iPad screens or iPhone screens. We've got our carbon fiber wallet, which I'm super proud of. I think it's really awesome. We come over here to the desk and we've got our Apple keyboard, our Magic trackpad, and our Magic mouse. We've got a few books on CS6, Adobe CS6 Professional, which is what I use to write my code, make my sites. A few cameras here. We've got the Sony CyberShot 12.1 megapixel. We've got the Samsung Galaxy 16.1 megapixel. And this Samsung is actually pretty cool because it actually runs on, which I'm not really a fan of, but I got it just for fun. It runs on the Android system, so it's got a bunch of themes on it. It's got decently good picture quality. It's a fairly new camera. I mean, new to like as in it's only been on the market for a little while. It takes pretty good pictures, but like I said, I just got it for more, just to play with. We've got our Beat earplugs, which these are amazing for some earpieces. Great sound, great quality, good bass. Right here we have our Sony Hybrid Plus digital camcorder. We've got our HP mouse. We've got a controller for our DVD player. We have our coffee, which I have to have every morning. Then we come over here and we've got our Sony 46-inch LCD controller. We have our Samsung TV controller, and we have our PS3 controller. Now, this is the new camera I just got. It's the Nikon D5200. It's got the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, 24.1 megapixels. I'm about to get the 18 to 300 millimeter lens. Right here we've got some adapter pieces for the camera, some more adapter pieces, the case for the Samsung. Then down here we've got the old school Dell computer, which is kind of sentimental because my wife gave it to me about 5 years ago when we first started dating. So let's go to the fun stuff. We've got our Samsung 46-inch LED TV that I'm using as a monitor for the Mac Mini OS X, which I have this Mac Mini OS X pretty built up. So let's get a little closer and take a good look at what we got over here. Alright, first of all we have our Sony Bravia LCD 46-inch. The reason I have this is just to watch DVDs while I'm working. So I really never get bored. We've got our Canon printer, which is a good printer for out here. Then we come over here and we've got our DVD collection, which we've got like Rounders, Goodfellas, Casino, Gotti, Godfather, all 3 parts. And here is the Mac Mini OS X. And up here we've got our Bluetooth Bose stereo. It's good for the beach, the park, just anywhere you're not really around any type of power outlets and you don't want to wear your headphones because they do get a little old no matter what kind you have. Then right here we have our PS3 camera. This is for the Wii. Then we've got our portable Morphe charger, which has 2 HDMI outlets. And then we have our PS3 and we have our Wii, 2 controllers. And this is a pretty tricked out PS3, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. And we'll do a few things here, show you what I mean. HDMI. Now bear with me guys, because I'm actually making this video on my iPhone 5. And I'm trying to keep my hand as still as possible, but easier said than done. So I've got about 30 different themes on here. A lot of people ask me where I get these themes and how I find them. Lots of searching, first of all. A lot of the sites, the themes are not complete themes. And all these themes are pretty complete, and most of them are actually slideshow themes, which is really cool. So I'm going to show you about 3 different themes. First of all, the main theme I run is the Apple MacBook slideshow theme, just because I'm such an Apple fanatic. I love my Apple stuff. So we'll let it flip through a few of these. I'm going to do 2 more. So we got a lot to get to, and we're going to try to make this video as short as possible, getting to everything, covering everything. Alright, let's come over here. We go to themes. First of all, let's try this one. This is our concept cars and bikes theme. That's the Ferrari, which is going to take place of, it's actually like an F60, which will take place of the Enzo. And this is a Lamborghini Ventura, which is crazy. And this is actually, we got our crazy BMW. Alright, let's show you the rain theme. This is called the Heavy Rain. See what I mean by complete themes, is it actually shows the rain. And we'll show you one more. Actually, this is my wife's favorite theme. It's like, I'm trying to get in here. If you see, the waves are actually moving. This is what I mean by complete themes. A lot of the sites that you try to download these themes, they're just still themes, and they're not slideshow themes. These are slideshow themes, or they're themes where stuff is moving, like as in the rain in the other one, and the waves in this one. So let's actually move on from the PS3, go back to our Apple theme, turn this bad boy off, and go to source, HDMI 1, and as you see, we're back to our Mac Mini SX. I love this background. I found it on Google, and you'll see in my other room how much I love it. Alright, right here, I'm half Italian, half German, so we've got our painting of Venice, which I love. And then, see, this is just my little office area out in the living room. Got a decent view out here. I'm the last unit on this whole building. There's nobody that lives to my left, so got a little patio. Then we come over here and we've got our kitchen area. And this is a picture of my wife and I on our wedding day back January 11th, 2011. Hint, all ones. We've got a few candles, a few more pictures. And then we've got the kitchen, microwave, toaster. Then we've got our dining room table, which is actually a bar height because I'm 6'5", so I didn't want a real small, short table. It's actually granite marble top, and the chairs are actually real leather chairs, so it's pretty sweet. Then we've got our Callaway golf set. Everything in here is an actual Callaway. All my irons, my putter. Got the 58, 54, and 50 degree wedge. Got the big dog driver and the hybrid 3-wood. Now in this closet, this is where the washer and dryer should go. But as you can see, we store a lot of boxes for a lot of different things in here. And this is only a 1-bedroom apartment, but it does have 2 bathrooms. Get some light for you. That's me. What up? Got my Poker Store shirt on, rocking it. This is the extra closet. My wife's got a lot of stuff in here. but we keep it reasonably clean. Now let's go into the bedroom. This chair has an extreme amount of sentimental value to me. It was my grandfather's chair who passed away. He used to sit in it, smoke tobacco out of all his pipes. I will keep this chair until it just falls apart. Here's my bathroom in here. All my body washes, body sprays, toothbrush, cologne. So then we come over here and we've got our two 12-inch Alpine Type X subs in the box, never been used. The box is a little worn because they've been moved around, but we've got, actually I have two of these. This is the Rockford Fosgate 1800 watt amp. The other one's in that closet back there where the washer and dryer should have been in. Got our ledge. This is my Zag keyboard case for my iPad 4th Gen, and it's actually really useful when you're like traveling and you like don't want to bust out the MacBook Air or the MacBook Pro because it actually has the keyboard attached to it. And these are pictures of my daughter, my wife and I years ago. More pictures of my daughter. This is my LLC for my business, World Exotic International. And we got some pictures of some cars. This is actually my car right here. It's a 2011 Skyline GTR. It's running the Alpha 12 package. A 1200 horsepower to the wheels. It is a beast. Let me come over here. Got another picture of my wife. And I'm a big Heat fan and a big Dodger fan. And we've got the 458 Italia. This is my bed. It is just a standard queen size bed. It's got a really good mattress. Then we've got the wrought iron framed picture of Paris. My wife loves this picture. I actually think it looks pretty sick too. And we got our cross hanging on the side of it because you always got to have your cross. And this is my closet where I keep a lot of my boxes for things. We've got some HDMI cords, some other cords, some headphones, some PS3 cords, some bags, my safe, my Swiss Army backpack, and then all the boxes to all my stuff. That's Apple, plus the boxes that I had in that other. So this is my little closet space. It's actually a pretty big closet. So let's actually go over here now and check out. This is the Samsung 55-inch LED 3D Smart Hub TV. It's a 9000 series. It's a sick TV. Then we've got our Samsung home theater system. That's our center speaker. This is our sub. We got our little bag for our Bluetooth Bose system. We've got our Apple TV 3 right here. Another speaker here. And then this is one sick printer right here. It is the HP Envy full touchscreen. It does print, scan, copy, and web. Built-in web inside of it. Then over here we have our surge protector with all of our connector cords for the iPhone 5, Samsung Galaxy camera, the iPad 4th Gen, the iPad mini, and then we come over here and we've got, this is our keyboard, and it's actually a real Samsung keyboard that controls our TV. This TV has built-in internet inside of it, which I'll show you. You hit that, and it goes. It's actually got a mouse pad on it. So we come up here, and boom, we're on the internet. Now we actually have a keyboard. So it's pretty sweet. So let's get out of that.
Nobody knows everything, but a Carfax.
Now let's go to the real deal setup. Now over here we have our Samsung 3D Blu-ray player, another speaker over here, some stuff on my business, my favorite car in the world, the AMS Alpha Omega 2012 GTR. Makes 2005 horsepower, runs 7s. It's a beast. This wrought iron piece that I have hung on the wall came with that Paris painting, so I decided just to throw it up there. And let's just show you what we got here. Give me a second because I got to turn all this on. Alright, right here we have our late 2012 MacBook Pro, 15.4 inch. It's got 3.8 gigahertz, 16 gigs of RAM, has a crucial 512 SSD solid state drive. This is our 2013 MacBook Air, 13 inch, 3.3 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, 258 flash storage, 256 flash storage, excuse me. Then we have our iPad 4th gen, 32 gig, jailbroke using Evasion, running the Boss theme that I actually built myself, have for sale on Cydia for $2.99. Our iPad mini, jailbroke using Evasion, running the Boss theme. And here's the big dog right here. This is the late 2012 model, 27-inch iMac. It's got 3.9 gigahertz, 32 gigs of RAM, 768 flash storage. Let me just show you some of the programs that I have on here. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we have the Adobe CS6 Professional. Right here is Dreamweaver. That's what I use to write my code. But this is a pretty expensive package. I think it's around $2,000, but it comes with 18 different apps. Most of them right there, and some of them are down here. So we've got it all set up. This is actually the background picture of my favorite place in the world, Dubai, which is the richest country in the world. So then we come down here and we have a trackpad for our MacBook Pro. We have an Apple wireless keyboard for our 27-inch iMac. We have a trackpad for our iMac and a Magic Mouse for our iMac. Now over here we have our Logitech mouse for our Dell. Now the reason I have a few PCs is because I do play online poker, and most poker sites are not Mac compatible. Don't ask me why, but they just aren't. So I've got to live with having a few PCs. I've got the Logitech keyboard down there for the Dell. This is the controller for my Apple TV 3, some extra cords here. We've got a thing of brand new CDs to burn things. This is my Apple Time Machine, 2 terabytes. It's also a router. Then we also have our Apple Airport Extreme, and then our cable modem, which I have the highest cable package, and I'm getting anywhere between 65 and 75 megabytes per second download, so it's pretty crazy. Then we come over here and we've got another Magic Mouse for the MacBook Pro, some connector cords, and another Apple keyboard for the MacBook Pro. And over here we've got our plug-in for our camcorder, and just kind of back up off of it. And this is pretty much it, guys. This is the setup. Hit like, make comments. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything. I'll try to help you as best I can. Otherwise, I've got some more stuff coming. New videos will be made. Have a good day.